Hello, Year 7 Music. Welcome to week 5 of remote learning. Now this week and the week after, we are now going to look at the use of music in video games, which is another type of media, and the way I like to look at it is, in a sense, it's an interactive book. Because with a book, you get immersed into the story by reading it, you become the character. But what's fun about video games is you have that same ability of being immersed as that character, plus the immersion that film brings in, which is visuals and sound, right? And the music really immerses you as that character. You feel pumped up with the music when you're fighting that final boss and all those different kinds of things. And so for this week, we're going to look at an old video game, an old one. And it's special to me, but it's also on the fact of appropriate, but it's also a really good use of music. And it's a Game Boy game, and it is Pokemon Yellow. Now this is my version, and I got it with this Game Boy, and it was a very exciting time because my parents didn't tell me they entered me in a competition, and I got this, and I was blown away, right? So it's pretty cool. Now this actually doesn't work anymore. I still have it though, just because it's cool. But what I want you to think about in the worksheet that I give you this week is I want you to think about how the sounds make you feel, in the sense of when you're in that scene, what is the purpose of that music? Why is it being played that way? Is it being played because it's exciting? Is it being played because it's epic? Is it scary? Is it funny? Is it sad? Is it happy? You have to think about those sounds. Now keep in mind that when you're playing this game or looking at this game, it's an old 8-bit track. So it's a very basic sound, electronic sound, right? And we'll flick it on. Ooh, did I just kill my Game Boy? There we go. There we go. We've got my Game Boy game. Now, it's epic. You have the power of, right, this little speaker and the music from it to make your music interesting. Look. Right? And it was epic at the time because you had Pikachu being said. Pika! And obviously you have Pikachu following you around. So that's the Game Boy game. But what I want you to think about is, look at what's going on in each timestamp. And so look at what's going on in each part of the game. And why is that music being played? What is its purpose? What is the reason? And then we're also looking at what are the changes in the music as the game progresses, as you progress through each trainer, because there's different things that happen in the game, and there's different reasons why you get from, you know, your first trainer battle to battling your rival right at the end. And it's really interesting to see the build up and the intensity, and you'll notice that there's slight changes to the music for each different type of character that you battle in the game. And so it's just something to really notice and put in thought into when you're looking at it. I don't want to tell you too much because, remember, I don't want you copying. I want you to tell me what you think. Because the reality is, when you're watching a movie or you're playing a game or whatever you're doing, when you're consuming that media, there is a particular feeling that you get from that game or that movie that you feel. And so I want you to think about that. Now the important part about this worksheet is it's a big video. I've got one of the no commentary playthroughs, right? And it's a 20-hour video. So you need to make sure that with each question, I'll put a timestamp of where I want you to go to answer that question. So make sure that you go to these parts in the video. So in the next part of this video, I'm just going to show you how to find those timestamps, and that's all you have to do. So do your best with that, answer the sheet and hand it into the right spot. And then what I want you to do is continue to work on your film composition. And in the videos below I will show you just a little bit more of how to use BandLab, and there you go. Thank you so much. Bye.